Starting with the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most beneficent and merciful. And I'm going to teach you English language of class 6. This is our week number 3rd and day is Wednesday. The unit which we are continuing is unit number 5, Animal World. And the pages which we are going to discuss today are 60-61 of your student book and page number 38 to 39 of your workbook. First of all, we are going to discuss about the table of contents, the subtopics which we are going to discuss about today. Our first topic is how do animals survive? This is a reading passage on your student book, page number 60-61. Then I'm going to tell you about the survival skills. I will give you a brief introduction. Then I'm going to tell you about the factors which animals need for the survival. Then we are going to discuss about herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. I will also tell you about the physical features which animals use for their survival. Then we also discuss about adaptation for survival. We will also know about some of the habitats of animals. In the last, we will going to discuss about the basic tactics to survive. Let's start with the objectives. So by the end of this video lesson, you will be able to define the animal survival technique, identify the different animals and their survival skills, explain the importance of the techniques of animal for survival. You will be able to give original examples of herbivore, carnivore and omnivores, and you will be also able to solve the exercise of your workbook. Now students, have you ever think about that? How do animals survive and why? So, as humans, for animals, it's also important to live long enough and to have their young ones and to continue their species. So, for this purpose, they need clever strategies for survival. And these clever strategies are known as survival skills. These are the techniques which animals use to stay alive and safe. It could be everything, like from protecting their territories, using camouflage, teamwork, and fleeing from the danger. Next, I'm going to tell you about the factors. Same as the humans, animals also need food, water, shelter, and space to survive. Herbivores can live only where plant food is available, whereas carnivores can live only where they can catch their food. Omnivores like humans and bear, they can live in many places because they eat both plants and animals. Now start with the herbivores. As you can guess with the name herbs, they are actually the animals who are plant eater, whose primary food source is plant. And it includes vertebrates like deer, some birds, as well as invertebrates herbivores such as crickets and caterpillars. Next are carnivores. Carnivores are animals that eat other animals. The word carnivore derived from Latin means meat eater. In this, vertebrates carnivores are wildcats such as lions and tigers, whereas invertebrates carnivore include sea stars and ladybug. Next are omnivores. Omnivores are the animals that eat both plant and animals. And the good examples of vertebrates omnivores are human bears, chickens are examples of vertebrates omnivores, whereas invertebrates omnivores include cockroaches and crayfish. Next students, I am going to tell you about the physical features. Animals depend on their physical features to help them obtain food, withstand the weather and build homes. So the physical features are following: their beak, feathers, fur, claws, horns, hooves, paws, fangs, tusks, tail, and scales. So these are the physical features which animals use not just to obtain the food but also to protect themselves from any danger. Next, I'm going to tell you about the habitats. So first of all, what is a habitat? Habitat is a place where an animal or plant lives and grows is called its habitat. A habitat is an environment where an organism lives throughout the year or for a shorter period of time to find its mate. The habitat contains all an animal's need to survive, such as food and shelter. In this picture, you can see some of the animals and different habitats. Like there are some forest animals like lions, cats, elephants, and monkeys, giraffe. Then on the other side, there are the polar animals who live in polar regions like polar bear, penguins, etc. Now, we are going to discuss about adaptation and survival. As human population is growing immensely day by day. So for this purpose, to make the settlements of the humans, they also cut the forest, which is a good habitat for the animals. A huge amount of animals live in the forest. So due to our immensely growing population, it also affects their livings. So it's important for animals to adapt the change in their surrounding. So an adaptation is actually a modification or a change the organism's body or behavior that helps it to survive. Animals must learn to adapt to these kinds of threats as well. Next, I'm going to tell you about the basic tactics to survival. Animals use many tactics to stay alive and safe. Some of the tactics are following, like protecting territories, using camouflage, teamwork, and fleeing from the danger. Now, how do they use these tactics? Come along. First of all, I'm going to tell you about the marking territories. Some animals defend their territories by fighting with those who try to invade it. And many animals rely on smell to make their territories, spraying urine or rubbing scent glands around the territory's border. Now, students, have you ever seen a cat in our homes? Like whenever, not a pet cat, whenever a cat which passing on in through our houses. So they used to urine on the walls and they used to rub their bodies on the walls. So they are actually marking the scents that they are doing that for the purpose of that this is their territory and they are out of danger in those territories. Next is camouflage. Camouflage refers the animal use of a combination of materials. Camouflage is a skill in which animals change their body structure, their color, their shape according to their surroundings and match up with them so that a predator could not find them, could not catch them easily. So they used to do that camouflage. Next is fleeing from the danger. Animals actually use some of the behaviors to avoid the danger. Like some of the animals used to playing dead. Some of the animals use warning calls to their other mates. And some of the animals use their chemical or physical features, like some of the snakes. They use their poison through their fangs to the eyes of the predator so they could protect themselves. And the last one is camouflage, as I have told you. Next is teamwork. How do animals work in team? As you can see in this picture, animals stick together to overcome the danger. In teamwork, they used to hunt together, they defend the territories, and in this form, they can easily cope up with the danger or the predator. Now, students, let's have the recap. So, in today's video lesson, we discussed the following topics. We also discussed about the factors. We also discussed about the herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. I also told you about the physical features. We also know about the habitats. And in the last, we also discussed the basic factors of animal survival. So, student, it's time for your homework. You have to read a passage on page number 61 of your student book. Then you will also have to solve the exercise of your workbook, page number 39. And then you will do a small activity. You will draw or paint some of the habitats of desert, polar, tropical, and ocean animals. Now, student, this is all from my side. Thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz.